One of the best ways to save money and eventually earn your freedom from your full-time job faster is wasting less money on depreciating assets like a new car. The second most expensive item on the average American household budget is a car. Unless you drive a work truck or your car is the source of your income like an Uber or Lyft driver, you will be able to save a significant amount of money by purchasing a used car over a new car. First off, unlike a home or retirement account, a car is not an appreciating asset. It depreciates over time, losing its value. Not only is it worth significantly less as soon as you drive it off the new dealership parking lot, but its value will continue to plummet over the next 5 years at an alarming rate, until it cradles at a steadier rate of depreciation. The point at which a car is ideal to purchase used is between 4 and 5 years. By this time, it has already dropped in value at such an accelerated rate that if you buy it around 4 to 5 year mark, the rate of depreciation will pale in comparison to the rate of depreciation whoever bought it new actually paid. This means that the vehicle, which probably still has most of the technology the newest cars do, will likely still be in good working condition. So, instead of spending $500 to $800 a month on a car payment, you can get away with paying $350 to $550 on a used car and use the margin of savings to stow $150 to $250 a month away for eventual repairs, for maintenance costs, etc. Once you save $5,000 to $7,000, you can pretty much take care of just about anything that might reasonably need to be replaced. And if it's a major car accident or flooding that ruins your car, you'll only be responsible for the deductible on your insurance in those cases. So $5,000 to $7,000 should take care of just about anything you might need. Look, in 2011, I bought my daily driver, a used Toyota, for $4,000. I drove that thing into the ground, and in January of 2023, 12 years later, I dropped about $15,000 into it and replaced the transmission, had some major components overhauled, added ventilated seat covers. I live in Florida, so it's hot. Installed a backup camera, which was not standard on the car as a new car at that time. I installed a very nice sound system. I repainted the car, and then I went a little crazy and added modified suspension, lighting kits, and upgraded all interior and exterior bulbs from incandescent to bright LEDs. When I get compliments on my car, it's not uncommon for people to be surprised when I tell them how old it is. And they're even more shocked when I share that it currently has over 265,000 miles on the odometer and counting, with no sign of slowing down. Why? Because I have money in the bank to maintain it and keep it in good condition. And I've saved a small fortune as a result. Now, let me put something in a perspective for you. If you bought a car every 5 years with a payment of $600 per month the same year I bought my used Toyota in 2011 for $4,000, you would have paid $86,400 over that same 12-year period on new cars. And I'm being nice and not including your down payment and dealer fees in these calculations. The cost of my car at $4,000 one time, plus $3,000 in maintenance and repair costs per year for the same period, 12 years, amounts to me paying $40,000 to purchase and maintain my car over that period. Now, let's go ahead and add in that $15,000 when I decided to have some fun with it. Obviously, much of the $15,000 was just fun and games, but we're now at $55,000 with discretionary upgrades for my personal entertainment that I didn't really need. And I still come in at $31,400 less than having paid for a brand new car every 5 years at $600 per month. That's an average of $2,616 per year in savings. If you took that same $2,616 per year and put it into a retirement account, compounding at an average of 7%, you would have $52,687.92 after 12 years. Is this making any sense? Do you see why buying a depreciating asset like a new car is not a value many people think that it is? I've even heard people say that they don't want to have to worry about repairs as an excuse. Well, I'm sorry, but even a new car every 5 years is going to require repairs and maintenance, which you likely will be overpaying for anyway if you're getting the repairs done at the dealership. Purchasing a quality used vehicle and budgeting to save $5,000 to $7,000 in an account and maintain it for 10 years, that will save you so much money, both in the short term and in the long term. And if you're smart, you'll take the money you saved and invest for your future. And the last thing I'll leave you with is this. If you're willing to put $500 a month into a depreciating asset like a car, but you're not willing to at least put the same amount away each month for your own future, I guarantee you that your priorities are not in the right place. Your freedom is much more important than looking good, especially when you discover that more than half of others doing the same thing are also choosing to invest in a depreciating asset instead of their own freedom. So take advantage of as many opportunities as you can. Just a heads up though, a 401k was never intended to be a sole retirement vehicle when it was introduced back in the late 1970s. It was intended to allow employers to contribute while employees were responsible for using the vehicle to save to supplement their own income into retirement. Pensions with guaranteed income for life and sometimes partial benefits for surviving spouses for life were becoming way too expensive for companies to maintain. With the advancement in technology for vaccines and healthcare, people were living significantly longer than they were in the earlier 20th century. A 401k was a crutch for employees to supplement their income and a way for employers to successfully phase out of full pensions. Even if you have an employer that has a matching 401k plan, you need to be saving on your own. I sincerely hope that your 401k does amazing, but you likely shouldn't be relying on it to float you until you're 95. With inflation being an ever-present cancer on the purchasing power and people living longer and healthier lives than they did in the 1940s, you can open a Roth IRA, invest in index funds, mutual funds, or simply download a self-directed investment platform app like Robinhood on your phone or internet browser and invest there. Now, I'm not able to tell you how to invest your money, so you'll want to do some referencing and learn all you can. But one of the safest ways to invest on a self-directed platform is to put your money into something like an index fund or an ETF. As it happens, ETFs are absolutely blowing up right now because the fees associated with them are significantly lower than that of index funds and way lower than most mutual funds. Investment mogul Warren Buffett projected correctly that ETFs would not only outperform most mutual funds, but that they would be able to do it at a lower cost. Turns out he was correct. So learn all you can and invest in yourself, including a 401k with employer match. To get started on Robinhood for self-directed investing, just go to the link in my profile, scroll down to Robinhood Investment Brokerage, and click there to get started from my referral link, and Robinhood will reward you with free stocks to get the ball rolling. Yesterday was the best time to get started, so make your move and invest in financial freedom today. Now, if you aren't quite there yet and you're currently drowning in debt and no matter how much you pay, your balance just doesn't seem to take a hit, feel free to check out my debt management resources. Just click the link in my profile and scroll down to debt management to find resources for mitigating overwhelming debt. Unfortunately, it's more common than you may realize for consumers to fall victim to debt, further exacerbated by predatory interest rates. All right, thanks so much for watching till the end. If you gained any value from this video today, please like this video and follow me for more tips. I've been Kevin with MoneyTreeAndMe, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Make it a great day.